Welcome, baseball fans, to Joe Brooks Field on the campus of Illinois College as we get set for sectional final action between the West Central Cougars and the Routt Rockets. West Central with a 23-5 record. The Routt Rockets with a
22-12 record.
22-12 record.
Hi, Kent.
What do you say, Phil?
Kent Coltis will take over as he's going to give us the lineups for both teams.
Starting off for the Rockets from Routt, which Denny said are 22-12. Leading off, left fielder Jason Lauderman. Batting second, first baseman Brady Turner, who threw a two-hitter against Brown County the other day in the regional championship game. Batting third, catcher Talon Thompson. Four is right fielder Samuel Long. Batting fifth, second baseman Jacob Brown. Batting sixth, the DH Anson Butcher. Batting seventh, the third baseman Cale Reich. Batting eighth, shortstop Dalton Brown. In the 9-hole, center fielder Eli Olson. And on the bump, Brock Runyon. For the West Central Cougars, leading off, pitcher Dalton Hutton. Batting second, second baseman Cameron Sievers. Batting third, first baseman Carson Brown. Then we've got shortstop Landon Woods and catcher Caden Meyer. Batting sixth, third baseman Tucker Arnold. Seventh is center fielder Anthony Hance. Batting eighth, right fielder Ben Bangert. And batting ninth, the DH Hayden Johns.
Routt won the coin toss, so they're going to be the home team on the scoreboard. West Central will be the guest and bat first. It's two teams that know themselves very well and have played twice this season, and Routt comes away with both those wins.
Yeah, that first game, early mid-spring probably, I think it was just a good game, but like I said, we had a few errors there, kind of late in the game, but
and I think
it's part of baseball, right?
And I think in that first game West Central left 13 runners on base.
That's right.
So.
That's true. Yeah. So
both games, I think West Central would say got away from us late with a couple of things, but if you're Routt, you're feeling pretty confident. You've handled this team a couple times. West Central, if you're going to go to the super sectional, you got to get past somebody you haven't done so in a while. So it's going to be a good game, and both teams don't have anything the other team doesn't have. So it's going to be fun to watch, and we're going to get started here pretty soon with that one. But other things are going on in West Central athletics. And Phil?
Give me just a second. Try to pull up some of my notes here. I believe we got, our track guys are running today, correct?
Correct.
And then we've got trap shooting. Is that going on? I believe also.
Yes.
I know there's big baseball tournament, the Broad Wallen tournament. So I know a 10U Central Valley team is out there. And then there's a tournament in Bluff today also.
I know, speaking with the good luck to the track team, we're going to talk about them. Liam Melanson, Carson Clevenger, Bo Donovan, and Blaine Sidwell will be running the 4x100, and right now running at a 43-second clip per. So I don't know. I'm not a track guy.
No, wait. We are not track guys.
We're all not track guys, but I've watched them run, and they are just ridiculously fast. And we also have the 4x200. Carson Clevenger, Bo Donovan, Brady Engelbrecht, and Blaine Sidwell will be running at state as well. So good luck to both groups. Both groups have broke records, this year. And Kent kind of mentioned one of them breaking a record from what, 1969?
I believe it was 1969. You had Jeff Lair and Phil Peak. I know were two of the runners on that relay back in the day.
So good luck to both of those guys, or those groups, and quite an accomplishment, because you're not talking about a senior-heavy group. This is a group that's a couple freshmen, sophomores, stuff like that, and they're running in the state finals. So pretty dang impressive.
Yeah,
so
that is impressive.
Lineup cards are going to be shared. Anthem will get us started, and then we'll be back for some exciting baseball between West Central and Routt.
College. Time now for your starting lineups for your West Central Cougars. Leading off and pitching, Dalton Hutton. Batting second at second base, Cameron Sievers. Batting third at first base, Carson Brown. Batting fourth at shortstop, Landon Woods. Batting fifth, catching, Caden Meyer. Batting sixth at third base, Tucker Arnold. Batting seventh in center field, Anthony Hance. Batting eighth in right field, Ben Bengert. Batting ninth, designated hitter, Hayden Johns. Not batting, playing left field, Preston Adams. And now for your Routt Catholic Rockets. Batting leadoff in left field, Jace Laudeman. All right, batting second, playing first base, Brady Turner. Batting third and catching, Talon Thompson. Batting fourth in right field, Samuel Long. Batting fifth at second base, Jacob Brown. Batting sixth, your designated hitter, Anson Butcher. Batting seventh at third base, Cale Wright. Batting eighth, shortstop, Dalton Brown. Batting ninth in center field, Eli Olson. And pitching and not batting, Brock Runyon. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
Back on the campus of Illinois College, we're set to go. Runyon finishes up his warm-up pitches. Dalton Hutton is walking into the batter's box, and we're set for a good one. West Central Routt for a chance to go to the Super Sectional at Lincoln Land Community College.
Monday.
That game will be on Monday, as Phil pointed out.
Against either Calhoun or Father McGivney.
Father McGivney.
Runyon on the bump, ready to go here. First pitch coming. It's fastball. Hutton swings right through it. Runyon was on the mound, I know, for the second game.
I think for both games.
Okay, and has won both times. Off-speed pitch is in there for a strike as well. This is where Hutton is pretty good. He'll shorten up and just put the ball in play. 0-2 pitch from Runyon. Outside, wasted. Just like a lot of games, who's going to settle in? Runyon looks pretty good early.
Ooh.
And the catcher might have stole a strike there.
Hey, as long as it goes both ways, that's all we care about, right?
Nice job by the catcher in framing that pitch, but that glove moved a couple inches.
Yeah, it did.
So it's a strikeout of Hutton that brings in Sievers. Sievers pitched the first game of the sectional, and what a job he did. Swings, chopper to third base, fielded, throw, across the diamond, and gets Sievers by a step.
I hung up in the air a long time, didn't it?
It did. I thought it was going to give Sievers a chance there, but it was a nice play by the third baseman there. In steps in Carson Brown. Mr. Everything at the plate for West Central this year, hitting well over 500. He chops one foul. He was sitting on that fastball. Sitting on the fastball and probably a tick ahead of it.
Attack mode there, wasn't it?
Yep.
I thought they might start him off with something maybe off speed.
Brown just misses that one, hits it high in the air to left field. I mean high. Left fielder under it, and he makes the play. 3 up, 3 down for West Central in the top of the first. We're going to move to the bottom half between West Central and Routt.
Welcome back, Cougar fans.
Kent, who do we have?
We have left fielder Jace Louderman.
He's the guy that camped under Carson Brown's high fly ball there.
Louderman digs in. Hutton is ready. His first pitch is outside. Interesting to see kind of the game plan from both pitchers, how they're going to attack some of these He falls behind 2-0. Misses high on that one. 3-0 from Hutton. He's going to have to battle.
He's going to have to come back here.
Misses on that one. 4-pitch walk. That'll bring in Turner, the first baseman.
He had a big 2-run triple that second game against West Central.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, up there at for the conference championship, I believe,
Yep.
right? Yep.
Hutton will work from the stretch. Lauderman at first. Turner at the dish. Fastball fouled straight back. For Hutton, I know it's just a matter of just settling in.
Yeah,
he's
I
the
mean,
guy
for both these teams,
yeah,
you know.
Runyon did a nice job in the first and the top half, really just kind of attacking. And
hey, you know, put the ball in play and see what happens, right?
That's right. Hutton checks on the runner.
You know, this is a great venue for a baseball game.
Yep. Couldn't ask for a better day,
No,
too.
it's beautiful out.
And a hot hit to Carson Brown, but it's going to be right off of him. And that's going to be the first two runners that will reach.
That was a screamer.
They have catcher Talon Thompson.
Like Hutton was a little slow getting off the mound over there. I don't know if they'd had a chance at him or not.
Thompson digs in for Routt. 2 runners on, no outs. Central's going to have to work out of a jam. They're going to bunt. Ball a little bit outside.
Pretty good where you're sitting, huh, Kent?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. But here's a good time to roll one over right here.
Ball gets past Meyer, and both runners will advance up. So not the first inning that West Central wanted to have, as Routt is threatening and still no outs recorded. Hutton's just been high with the fastball, 3-0. Little sweeper in there for a strike. Next pitch from Hutton is outside.
You know, anything squirts past Caden. I said Lauderman's got some wheels there on third, so there's going to have to be a wall back there.
They have right fielder Samuel Long.
Landon Woods comes in from his shortstop position, talks to Hutton a little bit. Senior leadership there, just maybe trying to settle him down a little bit. Strike, there you go. Long watch that one go by, fastball in for a strike. Ball, little sweeper, gets past Meyer, and that's going to be the first run of the game.
Those extra outs are hurters, man.
Yeah.
They hurt.
Walk the first batter, error on the second. And then Hutton has just struggled to find the zone early.
But I could actually see them trying to bunt here again, possibly. I know Ryan, Coach Turner over there, you know, he'll do anything, put him in motion, get you back on your heels.
Swing and a miss. Swung through that one, evens the count, 2-2. Swings through that one, and Hutton just blows it past him for out number 1.
They got second baseman Jacob Brown.
Find a way to limit the damage here. It's already 1-0 Routt, 1 out. Runners at third and second base, and they're going to pause this game real quick, shut that center field fence. The either was open the whole time and nobody noticed it, or
I can't see because I'm right behind home plate, so between the ump and the catcher, tough for me to see that way. Kent, where were you on that one?
I don't know.
Second baseman Brown digs in. Nice job by Meyer. It's a strike. He offered at the bunt. Wasn't something he could handle at all. Meyer, excellent job blocking that. That's part of the game, having faith that you can throw something, bury it, and you got a guy that's going to do that.
And I could see it happening again.
Ball inside. Fastball up in the zone, and he fouls that one off to the right.
You know it's got to get a car back there. That parking lot's full.
Phil and I got here, well, I'm going to say Phil got here before I did, about 7 o'clock?
Well, we had to go get your lumber.
That's right. We had to set the live stream up.
You had to go shopping, so.
Yeah. And Hutton on an off-speed pitch hits Brown. That'll load the bases.
He's got designated hitter Anson Butcher.
Hutton will work from the windup. Bases loaded for Routt. One already in, threatening for more. First one on the corner. Nice pitch from Hutton. Runner takes off, but the bases are loaded, and I don't think you fall into that.
No.
Don't
no.
fall.
No. 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 No.
Runner from first took off with the bases loaded, and that's just a
I don't know.
ploy.
You got the first base coach putting his hands up in the air, so maybe he didn't know what was going on, actually. Actually, I figured that maybe was a play, but.
Turner's shaking his head like it wasn't.
Yeah.
I just assumed, similar to some of the plays that we've seen in baseball this season, that he tried to just steal one by.
We saw that last week when Hance got a lead off first base.
Correct.
Ball into center field. Hance is backing up. He's going to get it. He's going to catch that one, but it's going to be deep enough to score a run, and that makes it 2-0 Routt.
Got third baseman Cale Wright.
Just bear down here and get this batter, and let's go back to batting.
Yep, just chalk it up to a bad inning and go to work. Plenty of game left.
Absolutely.
Batter calls time. Hutton throws the pitch, and the time is awarded.
We saw Tucker doing that the other day.
He did it a couple times, and then finally the home plate umpire had a little talking with him, so I don't know. Imagine it's probably just when he was going to grant it and when he's just not going to accept it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Sweeper is in there. Swing through that one. Nice pitch from Hutton. Fastball low. Check on him, and he's back in there safely. It was close. Fastball high, and he's right through it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Got 2 runners on, 2 outs. It's a big pitch here, big out. Fouled it off as the runner was taken off. Pitch is popped. Foul and out of play.
Oh, man. Kind of shaking my head at that. What do you think, Casey?
Yeah, I thought that looked pretty good.
Come across?
Yeah.
Ball hit sharply, knocks Hutton's glove off. Play no good. It's going to get past Brown, and 2 runners will score, making it 4-0 Routt. Ball was lined right up the middle.
Was it a line drive or was it off the ground line drive?
It looked like to me it went right off the bat. Hutton made a play on it, knocked the glove right off of him. And in the sequence of it, the ball got past Carson Brown. 4-0 Routt. Big inning for Routt. Now you just have to get out of this inning and regroup.
He got shortstop Dalton Brown now batting.
Ball is hit to the right side. Brown's giving chase. That's Carson.
And Cameron.
And Cameron. What a hustle play by him. Falls foul. Brown battling up there. Slaps that one foul. He's still in the hole 0-2. And got him on the corner. Hutton, nice pitch there, gets out of it. But the damage was done here in the bottom half. 4 runs for Routt to start this one. Cougars got some work to do. Top of the second inning, Routt with a big bottom half in the first, 4 runs, and makes it 4-0 Routt. Landon Woods digging in, gets an off-speed pitch first. Self-inflicted in the bottom half as we were kind of going through that. Only 1 hit in that inning, but an error, hits Batman.
2 walks.
Couple walks, and that's just a recipe for disaster. So
Yep, can be.
now you have to regroup. You got a lot of game left.
Absolutely.
Ball outside, and might have got a big grumble out of West Central fans over here. I'm right behind the plate.
Yeah.
That was several inches off the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I think he sees another off-speed pitch here, actually. Nope.
And Woods sends one into right field. There's the right fielder, and he's going to put it away. Long makes the catch for Routt. Out number 1 in the top of the second. You don't have to get them all back. Chip away.
Chip away.
Get a couple here, get a couple there, and then do your job on the other side of the ball. Strike 1, outside corner. This is Caden Meyer, another senior for West Central. Fastball outside, evens his count. Off-speed pitch is low. Nice pitch by Runyon. He's really in control right now in these couple innings that he's pitched. Maybe that was the jinx that I needed, right? 3-1 count now. Runyon's fastball is driven high and deep to left field. Is it going to stay in play? It is over the fence, but foul. Long drive by Meyer. If he could have kept that one fair, he just hooked it enough, and I mean by feet, hooked it enough. Would have been a home run.
Oh, foul ball. Had him in on the hands on that one. Kind of went in defense mode there, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it was ball 4, and he just kind of walked into it a little bit. Meyer fouls another one back. Curveball in there. He fouled it off, but right into the catcher's mitt. 2 outs here in the top of the second.
Got third baseman Tucker Arnold.
First pitch from Runyon to Tucker is outside. He's ahead of this one now, 2-0. Nice at bat by Arnold. He's working this count. He's 3-0. Probably going to see a couple fastballs here. Sees the first one right on the corner, outside corner.
Had some messages. We got a lot of people tuned in out there today, Denny.
Gonna have to fill us in.
Yeah. Oh.
Phil.
Yeah.
Ball outside, first base runner for West Central.
I believe a bunch of them are watching. I know that 10U Rage team's playing out there in the Brad Wallen tournament. I know the 9U Rage is down in Bluff today. Then you got, I know I've had a message from tuned in watching at Plum Creek Golf Course. Sean's got it on out there. And the orange ribbon, that jackpot show. So
yeah, we'll have to talk a little bit more about that, give it some press. It's a show at the Scott County Fairgrounds.
I'm not an animal guy, so Denny, you probably know more about that than I do.
Yeah, just because I have an animal doesn't mean I know anything about it. Oh, man, we probably just need to get Knox on here. If he doesn't know.
Where is the mayor?
If he doesn't know, he'll make it up.
Cherries? He's probably picking cherries.
Oh, man, what a story that was. Oh, man. Hance is our batter. There's Arnold at first base trying to extend his lead here. Hance sees a fastball. 4 strike 1. Hance swings through that one, snap throw, but Arnold back in there safely. Hance in the hole, 0-2. 2 outs for West Central here in the top of the second inning. Trailing this one 4-0. Breaking ball high.
Little cat and mouse going on over there at first base, it looks like. Swings through that one. Foul tips that one back. Hung on to by Thompson for out number 3.
That's an inning and a half in the books, 4-0 Routt.
So you got center fielder Eli Olson leading off the second inning for Routt. He pitched a one-hitter against Abingdon Avon the other night in the sectional semifinals.
His first pitch is on the corner for strike 1. Olson bats from the left side. Hutton brings the next one. And he gets another one on that corner. Tries it again. Just a little too wide on that one. That's amazing. I watch a lot of these batters, even our youngsters at Blue Cats. Man, they sit right on that line, don't they?
Yeah, they like that.
There's a ground ball to second base. Sievers has it, throws it, and got him by a half a step. That was close.
Bang, bang play there.
Nice hustle play by Olsen. Getting down that line, that ball wasn't hit sharply. Sievers had to field and go quickly.
I know he bats a 9-hole, but he's like another leadoff guy with his wheels.
Now you do have the leadoff batter, Chase Louderman.
Which is another left-handed batter.
He pops one up and foul.
They got a pile of them, don't they?
They do. Another one that's popped up, and that one's going to get out of the play to the left side.
Free souvenirs for everyone.
Brown County Little League does it right, you know.
Yeah.
Get the whatever they give away.
Soda or a candy bar or something.
You've got
dollar.
Kids fighting for
right.
Get that ball back in. 0-2, Hutton's pitch. He's working quickly. Way outside on that one. Lifted into right field. Ben Bangert under that one and makes the play. Nice job by Ben. Got a great jump on it. And that's out number 2. And a much better inning out of Hutton.
They have first baseman Brady Turner, who reached on that hot shot to Carson Brown in the first inning.
Chopper over the middle. It's going to be a tough one. Nobody's going to get it. Oh, Sievers does get to it, but not going to be a play. Nice job by Cameron Sievers. A little bouncer over the middle for an infield single.
Now it's catcher Talon Thompson.
Second hit for the Rockets.
Which is batting left-handed.
Batting left-handed. No, that's something you really see a whole lot in high school.
No.
First pitch from Hutton is outside.
Takes that one a bit upstairs for ball 2. Good shout out to Lori, too, for those homemade cinnamon rolls for breakfast this morning, Dennis.
Yep, she's a celebrity. I'm sure she's going to hear something from Mr. Doer, as he loved them as well.
Likey, he said.
He didn't stick around very long with that extra thing.
No,
he took him right to the car, didn't he?
Making sure. And I don't blame him.
Nope. It's the heat.
That's right.
2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Thompson at the plate. Shot to Woods. He can't handle it. And it squirts into the outfield. Not an easy play.
Now you have right fielder Samuel Long. And as you say, another left-handed batter.
That's right, Casey.
And some of you West Central Winchester people might remember his mom, Becky Wells, was all-time leading scorer in the Winchester girls basketball history. So,
gotcha.
Some connection there.
Gotcha.
Strike 1 on the inside corner, and that's the one that's kind of deceiving because all these batters get right up on the line.
Right.
Anything on the inside looks almost too inside.
Yeah. Yep. Attack them inside.
Little chopper to second base. Sievers going to have to hurry again. He gets him. A little mini threat out of the Rockets, but they don't score this time. It's 4-0 as we move to the top of the third.
We're back, folks.
Top of the third inning, it'll be Ben Bangert, the freshman, that will lead it off. Runyon back to work. See if we can't get something started here. First pitch, Bangert swings through it, ready for it. I like the approach. I've let some of those fastballs go. Another fastball. Bangert swings through it. Three pitches and a strikeout for Runyon.
Brings in designated hitter Hayden Johns.
John's another one of the freshmen, another part of the future of West Central, as this group will graduate senior heavy here. 5 or 6 of them here.
Yeah. 7.
One ball, one strike, one out. John's working the count up 2-1. Late on that fastball. And Runyon evens the count.
I kind of like the idea of having a neutral site for a sectional like this, you know. I know there's a regional championship just across town too right now, but I don't know score or anything like that. But Chatham and JHS playing. I believe that lefty for Chatham throwing too. The Appenzeller, if I got that right.
I think pretty close.
Yeah. Mr. Dewar over there was kind of talking about him. So he's projected to go first or second round in the draft right out of high school, I believe. And a Tennessee commitment, they said. So
high fastball strikes out Johns as he swings through that one. And that'll bring us to the top of the order.
Dalton Hutton, who struck out looking the first time up.
Runyon gets the low strike there. That was not going to be able to be handled anyway.
Hey, Denny didn't flinch.
I didn't. It bounced, that's why. It wasn't a straight shot.
Ooh, nice try, kid from Routt. So we had a little Mexican standoff right there, it looked like. Can't beat him to that ball. That was fouled back.
One ball, two strikes, two outs. Be a ball low. Ball up, straight up. It's going to get out of play and at least past Mr. Doer and I, so that's all that matters. Really, probably Mr. Doer.
Yeah. Yeah, he's way more important, right?
He's way more important than we are.
Yeah. Or just volunteers.
Ball, strikeout of Hutton, and that's how the top of the third inning will end. It's 4-0 Routt as we move to the bottom half.
So leading off for Routt, bottom of the third inning, second baseman Jacob Brown.
Jacob Brown was hit on the helmet last time up.
Hit by pitch and later scored.
Squares to bunt and almost gets hit in the helmet again. Bottom of the third, big first inning for Routt. They put 4 on the board, and that's where we stand right now. Stick with us as we get to the the fifth inning stretch, we're going to call it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear Pat Gibson's going to join us to sing.
Take me out to the ball game.
All right. Gibby, get warmed up. We're going to have a hot mic for you.
That's right. He's tuned in, I believe, up at the KC Hall with a bunch of people also. So
you're going to want to start moving in about the fourth inning, right? Get down here by the fifth inning stretch.
That's right. And I've heard him sing, and he does it well.
Yeah. Don't want to miss it, folks. It's going to be sponsored by CVS. If he doesn't show up, CVS, what's going to happen?
I don't know. We're going to make him go take BP off the machine at 100 mile an hour.
Bouncing ball right in the hole. Nice play by Woods to get to it. But Brown's going to be on. Just a seeing eye single there.
Then we have designated hitter Anson Butcher, who drove in a run with a sacrifice fly to center field, his first at bat.
If you want to tune in to the state track meet, it's on NFHS, and we hear that our 1A or the 1A 4x100 is getting ready to run. So it's one of the groups that we're keeping an eye on.
One of the other things going on today is the Winchester area special athletes are having a bag tournament out at Community Park here in Jacksonville.
I saw that.
Having food and drinks out there along with the bag tournament. And I think a young man we all know, Tyler Andrews,
Yes,
is
Tyler. That's right.
a part of that group. I don't think he knows a stranger in Winchester.
No, he doesn't.
Or in the high school, probably, right, Denny?
No, he doesn't. Hugs every day.
Yep.
Butcher swings through that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He fouls that one off to the left side. High pop up in the infield. Who's going to take it? Sievers is calling for it. And that's not an easy play as he started walking up the mound.
Yep. It's kind of like in Houston back in the day, right? Having the mound out there.
Out there in center
The
field.
hill, yeah. Exxon Field. Is that what that was called?
I think it was. It's
Exxon
in a lot of
Enron.
Or Enron or Exxon? Enron?
It might be Exxon now. Heck, we don't know.
I don't know. Could have been Exxon. I don't know.
We lost a trivia question thanks to Rick Cruz. We
Yeah.
still are bitter about that, by the way,
Very
Rick.
bitter.
I think Gibby was on our team, wasn't he?
Yeah. Yep.
Man, we would.
We'd have won.
You know, Rick,
We would have won.
I'm still upset about that. High fly ball into left field. Back goes Adams. He's making this look tough, and he makes the catch. It's a fly out to left field, but it was adventurous, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Wind's kind of blowing across. It's not very strong right now, but it's kind of blowing
Kind of
into
left to right.
Yeah, and in kind of to that right field foul pole area. It's kind of been moving around. A little lighter right now, but it gets up there. I imagine it's seeing some more. 2 outs. Another one to the left side, but this one's pulled way foul.
This is shortstop Dalton Brown.
Balk. I didn't see what happened.
I didn't either.
I don't know. Mr. Dewar? Didn't know? Pulled his hands apart after he set?
There was no argument, so strike on the corner there. 0-2 on Brown. Got him, strike 3. I wondered if he was going to call a little delayed. Hutton strikes out Brown. That's the end of the 3rd inning. 4-0 Routt as we move into the top of the 4th.
So leading off, 4th inning for the Cougars. Second baseman Cameron Sievers, who had that high chopper to third the first time up.
Yep.
Just need to get something started. Couple base runners.
They're playing it on the grass on the third base side for him right now. Maybe expecting something like that again.
He hits a shot to the shortstop. It's going to be played. And nice play by the shortstop.
Now first baseman Carson Brown. Hit that high pop up to left field.
Fly out, yep.
Inside strike on Brown. Offered on the check swing, and he's in the hole 0-2. Stone cold, Phil.
Yeah.
That one came to the backstop. I didn't even flinch.
You've got ice water in your veins.
Yeah. Again, it was on the bounce again.
On an off-speed pitch, by the way.
Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Brown sends one into left center field. It's giving it a ride. This could go out of here. It does. A solo shot by Brown puts West Central on the board, and it was a shot.
Hey, put up a number now. Let's go.
Yep.
Oh, that's all I got to do.
Brown has been Mr. Everything at the plate for West Central this year. Another home run into the gap, and it was, I'm going to say, a no-doubter, but it snuck over the fence there and gets West Central on the board.
What's that, 7 or 8 for him this year?
I got the stats here. You just call me Monty.
That brings in Landon Woods.
That'll be number 8.
And what an adjustment by Woods. He saw an off-speed pitch, his first at bat on the first pitch, sees another one, doesn't go for it. Now he yanks one foul.
So his 55th RBI this year, too, I believe.
50.
Got to give Lauderman a little bit of credit there. He made a play.
He did.
He made a play on Carson's home run that everybody kind of had to wait for a second to see.
It should be trouble there if it gets down.
It's just foul on the right side. But just going back to Carson's home run, we had to kind of wait a sec to see if Lauderman, he just got his glove over the fence. So kudos to that kid for making a play at it. That could have been heartbreaking, you know, just when you're looking for something to go your way. For have him pull that one back would have been tough. Woods in the hole, 1 ball, 2 strikes. He sends a shot up the middle into the gap. He's going to round but not think to. Nice job, Landon. String a couple hits together.
Now catcher Caden Meyer, if he could straighten that hit out that he had the first time,
absolutely,
it could be a whole new ball game. Hit a foul, just a few feet foul that would have been a home run.
Yep.
That'll bring Turner to the mound here for a little visit, see how they want to handle Meyer. Still just 1 out for West Central.
That's what Kent's got, right? You got one in the mud? Yeah.
Yep.
I would look on Game Changer, but my phone's been overheated.
Yeah, that's why I've got everything covering my stuff here.
Yeah, where'd you get all that stuff at, Dennis?
Yeah, the assistant to the traveling secretary hooked us up.
Boy Scout Pratt.
This is a long visit. Now we're going to get the umpire to walk out there and break it up. Pratt does it all. He's on the mic. All the behind-the-scenes stuff, whether it's helping somebody, said announcer, get lumber at RP Lumber, or it's giving me a handkerchief so I can cover this stuff so it doesn't get too hot.
Right.
Even zip ties.
Zip ties,
He just pulls this stuff out of his pockets like he was
I'll pull it out of
waiting
my
for
pocket and you can MacGyver it up.
Yeah, you were waiting for me to ask. Meyer at the plate. Off-speed pitch is high. And as Kent pointed out, he hit a shot. He hit a shot in the second inning that just kind of hooked a little bit feet. I'm talking feet foul of the left field foul pole. Wind's kind of pushing out to right field now. He pops one up. Is Brady going to have enough room? Turner gets to the fence, and then it comes back, and he makes the catch. That's a big out for the Rockets.
Got third baseman Tucker Arnold.
Nice job by Turner getting to the fence first. I know he had to come back into play, but he took care of that first and had plenty of time because Myers skied it. Arnold was the first base runner for West Central. He sends one into center field, but it's going to lay up there for the center fielder. Olson makes a beat on it, makes the catch, and that's how the top of the fourth inning ends. They get a run on a Carson Brown home run to make it 4-1. Back at Illinois College, bottom of the fourth inning, it's 4-1 Routt. West Central got on the board with a long home run in left center field there by Carson Brown. Little delays. The umpires are talking with the press box here. I think they just want water. It's hot out there.
Yeah. Well, you can feel it off this turf here.
Yeah. Olson digs in. Hutton greets him with a strike. And for Dalton, he's done a great job of just kind of finding the zone again. Struggled in the first inning, and that's really kind of been the difference. Olson swings through that one. Strike two. And he creeps a little closer to the plate. Toe on the line. He sends a shot to center field. Hance is running it down, and it's going to be a home. Nope, it goes off the wall.
He's going three.
And he's got the wheels to do it. A triple for Olson.
He was hard out of the box the whole way, wasn't he?
There he was. We got leadoff batter Jace Louderman.
See him doing something here too on a bunt. I'd definitely be creeping in. Carson Brown.
High pop up. Who's going to take this one? Sievers runs it under it. He's going to try to fire, and he does. Nice job by Meyer. Olsen
Haven't seen those hops since basketball season.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's going to be a pop out. Sievers fires home high, and Meyer saves a run. Olsen doing a great job of just kind of freezing, going to see where that throw. He's kind of deking him into a throw. And then he just didn't just retreat back to the bag. He was waiting to see.
Yep.
Because he had actually taken a couple more steps thinking it was going over Meyer's head. Nice job, Caden.
Must have got those hops from Uncle Wes.
Yeah, oh yeah. Wes. Definitely. Nice pitch by Hutton. Gets one on the corner. Down and away. A little sweeper.
Yeah.
Got him on the swing, the check swing. One ball, two strikes, one out. Runner on third base. Hutton needs a strikeout. It's not going to be an easy one. Another sweeper fouled back. Cool little picture in the paper last time these two met with Hutton and Turner talking.
That's right, at home plate after the game.
Yeah.
Nice respect for each other.
Yep, game respecting game. And he swings through that one. Nice pitch by Hutton and needed that one.
And Carson will be playing baseball with his brother up at Lincoln Land next year.
Lincoln Land has picked up some big ones.
Yeah, a lot of local guys. So then Lando's going to IC here.
That's right. Thompson digs in. Almost did it. He has a closer look than we do. It clips Thompson.
Allegedly.
Now you got right fielder Samuel Long.
Swing and a miss for strike one. Long's 0 for 2. What's he done today? I know
He
it's 0
struck
for 2.
out and grounded to second.
Yep. Another one of the good ones that's going to be back for Routt next year, as Phil was telling
I
me.
believe he's a junior, I think.
Oh, man. Now you're wavering on
Oh,
me.
well, all right, I'm sticking with it then.
All right. We'll go with it.
I think his older brother went to John Wood, did he? Isaac?
I don't know, Kent. You're throwing stuff at me. I don't know. This wasn't part of the.
You weren't ready for a pop quiz
John
today?
Wood,
No,
John Wood, and then Charpentier went Lincoln Land, right?
Yeah.
Well, here we go with the play. And got him.
And the Mexican standoff did not work that time.
They look
And I don't know why Olsen tries arguing that. So
Did you try to
3
say
outs, Caden.
Are you trying to say obstruction, maybe?
I don't know. It's 3 outs. So, but
We're going to go to the bottom or the top of the, 5th inning? 4-1 Routt.
Let's see if that doesn't give West Central a little bit of momentum. You know, big leadoff triple, and we hold Routt without a scoring, and leading off center fielder Anthony Hance.
Hance struck out last time. Ball outside and high. Yeah, you know, it's a play we've seen them do before, and I was just kind of, they played it. I would have, I don't know. I was playing the conservative role over here, like.
Yeah.
Hance shoots one into right field. Long can't make that one. Then it gets past him. He's going to get to second base at least, and he's going to stay right there. It's a single and a one-base error, and now West Central has something started.
Now you have right fielder Ben Bangert. We saw Anthony do that last week in the regional championship game. Just shoot it the other way for a couple of hits. And
yeah. That'll bring in Ben Bangert. I believe he struck out as well last time up.
Yes, he did.
Ben has done a great job as a freshman this year, playing right field for the Cougars. Again, we've talked about him a lot. Nice left-hander that's going to see probably a lot of time on the mound starting next year.
Yeah, I would at least, yep.
Wearing an elbow guard, he took one off in the regional championship, and that thing swelled up big time.
Yeah. Looks like a softball on his elbow.
Yeah. Glad to see he's in the lineup. Ball outside. Well, he's going to call that one a strike.
Nothing funny about that funny bone.
No, not in this case. Runyon taking his time on the mound. Bangert fouls that one off. Oh-2, nobody out. Hance with the leadoff single and advancing to second on the air by the right fielder. Bangert swings through that one for out number one.
Now DH Hayden Johns, who struck out his at bat. But if he could get a hold of a fastball, why?
Yeah, he's definitely a fastball hitter. Well, we don't need anything special.
No, just chip a few base hits, chip away.
Yeah.
Like you said, chip away.
Still in the fifth inning, a lot of baseball left. A lot of things can happen. Get another one here, maybe two. Who knows? One thing Hutton has been able to do is limit the damage after the first. So we'll take it. Off-speed pitch in there for a strike. John's looking for the sign, gets it. Here we go. Digs back in. Strike number two. Oh, 2, and you're at the mercy now. Runyon, he's got about anything you want to throw.
Couple different weapons, you know. He's got a good fastball, changeup too, and some off-speed stuff. Assuming curveball.
So I see I see that they've got a handheld device in the Routt dugout. I guess that's a thing now. You can see the catcher has a little earpiece in.
Calling pitches, I
calling
guess.
Pitches and stuff. I didn't know how many teams are actually doing that. I don't know if they're calling pitches or
is there people banging on trash cans nowadays or what? In 1A high school baseball.
Can you pick up the frequency, I wonder?
Yeah.
Ball outside. Get a scanner over there to West Central's dugout, you know? Oh, we got this. 1-2 pitch here from Runyon. Here it comes.
Oh.
Well, I don't know what you're looking for. You know, at this particular case, you got to swing the bat.
Yeah.
There was 2 pitches there that were fastball pitches that you have got to start putting the ball in play.
Yeah.
There's no argument there. He's been there all night. You know, the umpire's been consistently on that pitch all night.
On the corner.
All afternoon, all morning.
All the above.
You get what I'm saying. That brings in Hutton. Off-speed pitch, high. West Central did the damage with 2 outs last inning. Let's see if they can keep that magic up. And Runyon has really slowed things down.
Thought Dalton might call time there.
Yeah.
Way it was taking him to.
Swings through that fastball.
I haven't seen Gibby walk up here anywhere.
No, we're waiting on him. It's getting close, Gibby.
Maybe police escort him in here?
Yeah.
Even better.
I think it would get a rise out of both crowds, right? Don't let us down. Hutton pops this one up. Second baseman is under it. And he makes the catch. That's how the top of the 5th will end. It was a promising start with a big double or a single that led into a base on the air, but West Central can't do anything with it, and it's still 4-1. Routt, bottom of the 5th inning. And it's Long back up at the plate because of the play last inning.
Yep.
Hutton ahead of Long, 1-0. Ball upstairs evens the count. That is in there for a strike. He looked for the it's going to be a swing on the appeal.
Sorry, I had to take that phone call. That was
State Farm agent, right?
State Farm agent Dick Kuhn. This inning's going to be sponsored by him. He said, again? I said, sure, why not? You're like a good neighbor.
Yeah, that's right. Ball outside. 2-2 count.
If that was the first base dugout, he should have been walking back there because that looked like strike 3 to me. But what do I know?
Little sweeper stayed outside. And that makes it full.
Now second baseman Jacob Brown. Hit by a pitch and single today.
Long walks. He's the runner at first. Strike one, as Brown had offered. Ball in the dirt. Nice job by Meyer picking that one. One count, runner at first, nobody out, and they're not even going to check this time. He's tired. Now they're going to. Ball is the call. No swing. Two balls, one strike, nobody out. And a foul ball.
Surprised he didn't call that a ball.
Give it time. Phil's going to have some even better ones.
It's early, folks.
2-2 count here. Hutton comes set. Ball is fouled out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out on a nasty pitch. Out number one.
DH Anson Butcher, he flew out to center, drove in a run, and popped out to second.
Butcher steps in with one out here in the bottom of the fifth. He yanks one out to right field. Bangert on it, and he lets it kind of drop in front of him. That'll be a single for Butcher.
And third baseman Cale Wright hit that shot off Hutton's glove in the first inning and flew out to left.
Four-one Routt here, bottom of the fifth. Hutton working out of a little jam here. Wright takes ball one. Another one. There's a short to first. Nice play by West Central to get out of that one. A 6-4-3 double play, and that was a big one to get out of another jam. The score will say 4-1 as we head to the top of the sixth. Routt. Top of the 6th inning, we'll have the 2, 3, 4 hitters for West Central.
This is the group that started the rally Wednesday nights.
Put the rally caps on if you're a West Central fan, see what can happen. But it's going to be a tough one again as Runyon has done the job today so far. Sievers bounces it to the shortstop. And he's going to beat it. Nice hustle play by Sievers. And that's all we needed, just something to get us started. That'll bring in the always dangerous Carson Brown. And
It'll be interesting to see how Routt plays this with Carson.
yeah, obviously I think you still pitch to him. You have to. You're just going to have to be careful. Sievers takes the lead at first.
They got Carson kind of played right at the middle, don't they?
Yep, straight away. He sends a shot into the gap. That's hit number 2 for West Central. First 2 reach for West Central.
Yep. Shortstop Landon Woods, who singled and flew out to right.
It's an interesting move because of, pitching. You're going to have to start thinking about it for both teams because it's quick turnaround. Whoever makes it out of this sectional, it's Monday is the super sectional, right?
Yeah.
So you got to be thinking about how you're going to line up your pitching. Got to get there first, I understand, but what I mean by that is really like how long do you stick with Runyon and how long do you end up going with Turner at some point, or
I don't know the postseason pitch count rules. That is something you can Google.
And almost picked off with Sievers. That would have been costly. And you could see Coach DeWitt not happy, nor would anybody be. Wake up if you're not awake by now.
Right. I mean, Blaine's even awake. He's standing over here.
Yeah, that's saying something.
Right on.
1-0 pitch from Runyon to the plate. Off-speed pitch high. Landon has some pop himself. Ball upstairs. That's 3-0.
I'll just take a little flare somewhere.
Yeah. Well,
they're playing him deep in the outfield too. I mean, they got him deep in center.
Runyon's 3-0 pitch here is upstairs, ball 4. That loads the bases for West Central, and that brings out Coach Turner as he's going to ask for time and take the slow walk to the pitcher's mound. This is what I'm talking about. How long do you stick with Runyon?
Right.
Up until really.
Well, he's done. They're bringing out a fielder's glove for Brady Turner.
Nice job by Runyon. Really a great game from him. He's responsible for all 3 runners West Central will have. We're going to take a break while Turner takes his warm-up pitches. We've got an exciting one, 4-1 Routt.
Here we go.
Caden Meyer will dig in against a very tough Brady Turner. The left-hander in relief for Runyon, who's responsible for all 3 base runners West Central has. First pitch in there for a strike.
I'll still take that flare.
We'll take anything right now, won't we, Kent?
We will.
We'll take anything. You just have to get rolling. Ball in the dirt. Nice job by Thompson to block that one.
Stop by him.
Earpiece falls out. He's going to put it back in. Meyer with the bases loaded. 1-1 count. Pitch. Fouled it straight off. Straight back.
Tucker wasn't going to lose that foul ball war, was he?
Nope.
Kind of like that little game. It's fun to watch that.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Turner's pitch. A little sweeper and gets Meyer.
They got third baseman Tucker Arnold walked and flew out to center field.
I think off air we were kind of talking that Tucker, the way he can kind of crowd a plate, may give Turner some fits. Turner was warming up and really hitting that inside corner. You got an elbow guard on for a reason, right?
Yeah.
Pick up an RBI with that thing, would you? Turner comes set. Here's the pitch. He hits the outside corner. Ball outside. Evens the count. 1-1 with 1 out. Bases loaded for West Central. Ball 2.
That ball's got some crazy movement on it, too. Did you see that?
Yeah. As Kent pointed out earlier, he 2-hit Brown County. Tucker swings through that one, strike 2. So he's legit.
Yeah. Of course, they graduated their big ace last year, you know.
Now on a check swing, Arnold. Yeah, and Coach DeWitt is asking, was it the call or was it the swing? And I agree. At least appeal.
Right.
You know,
this is a big situation, a big game. Don't let it.
And both teams have a right to complain. Turner earlier had the same right to complain.
Absolutely. Coach Turner had the right to complain.
That, quit making the call yourself. This is the reason why we have multiple umpires out here, multiple guys out here to make sure you don't have to make that call. Strike 1 to Hans. Either way, we're going to have to do it with 2 outs. Turner's next pitch. Check swing by Hans, and he fouls it off. Hans is going to have to find a way to put this ball in play. 0-2 with 2 outs. Turner come in with a bases loaded jam. He puts it in play. It's to right field. It carries out to Long, and he makes a snow cone catch out there.
That ball got right over him. Yeah.
Long makes the play. The threat is over for West Central. And we'll move to the bottom of the 6th, still 4-1.
You got shortstop Dalton Brown leading off the bottom of the 6th. He's ground out the 2nd. He's struck out twice. Dalton has. I'm looking at Eli Olson's.
Brown sees the first one in as a strike. That was a big opportunity for West Central. Nice job by Turner to get out of the jam. Runyon had the bases loaded, gave the ball up to Turner, and Turner did the job. Four-1 game. West Central's going to have to do it in the top of the 7th. Brown fouls that one off. Smasher down there to Tucker Arnold. What a play by him. He catches the line drive for out number 1.
Now you got Eli Olson coming in, who tripled his last time up. Got thrown out the plate on that little game they played.
Olson takes ball 1. Two-0 the count now. Hutton's going to have to work from behind. He throws a fastball in the hands. It's straight up and out of play it goes. Ripped by Olson down the line and foul. Hutton's fastball rides high. Full count. Second called time by Olson as Hutton went through all the pitches.
I don't think he gives him a third one. He does give him a third one. Wow.
Elledge had enough last game.
Yeah.
Fouled off and out of play.
Swings through that one. Route number 2.
Yep. Left fielder Jason Louderman.
Ball one upstairs on an off-speed pitch, 1-0. Big strikeout of Olsen there. Little chopper foul on the fastball. Ball upstairs, 2-1. Strike, that should be on the air. It is right there. Nice sweeper by Dalton. Puts it right on the corner. 2-2 the count.
Deuce is wild, as Denny would say.
Rip to Severs, and he just can't make the play.
He was kind of leaning the other way, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. Made a great effort at the ball, just couldn't get to it. That'll bring in Turner.
1 for 3 today. Struck out his last time. Singled, reached on an air, and scored in the first inning.
To roll over there.
Chopper to Hutton. Hutton's going to take care of it, throw it to Brown, and that's the end of the 6th inning. Well, we've got some work to do, don't we?
Yahoo fans, to the top of the 7th we go.
There we go.
So.
It'll be an uphill battle for West Central. They're down 3 here in the top of the 7th inning.
Got Ben Bangert struck out twice today.
Ben the lefty against the lefty. Takes the first one on the inside corner, strike 1.
Just have to put the ball in play, try to find a way to get on base somehow.
Yep, absolutely. It's not going to be easy. Turner, one of their better ones. Bangert fouls the second one off. Breaking ball over the head of Bangert. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And he swings through that inside pitch, strike 1, or strike out number 1.
Now you got Johns, who struck out twice today.
He's got all assortments of pitches. If you're Johns, see a fastball and be ready. Ball 1 into the dirt. if you can somehow get on and roll the lineup over again, you know, who knows? Can't watch that. I don't know if there's
high fastball.
Yeah, and I don't know what the game plan was, if there is one.
To take, I don't know.
You need base runners, that's for sure. Off-speed pitch, John swings through that one. He fouls that one off, but into the catcher's glove for out number 2, and quick 2 outs for West Central. That'll bring the top of the order in Dalton Hutton. West Central down to their last out. Ball 1 to Hutton. Ball 2. Sees a strike on the outside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike. Swings through an off-speed pitch. Two delivery is high. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
I think he brings him some off speed here again, honestly.
Turner comes set. Here's the pitch. Hutton swings through it. And Routt will advance out of the sectional into super sectional play. It was a big first inning by Routt.
Like I said, you know, they didn't punch anything back across there since then. So.
Yep, 4 runs in the first inning just set the tone for the whole ball game. And it was a 4-1 victory for the Routt Rockets. Congratulations to both teams, really, on a great season.
West Central had an excellent season, you know. I mean, 5 seniors, 2 sophomores, 2 freshmen. For those younger guys, I was getting thrown out to the gauntlet, you know, with no juniors playing this year. So, but that's part of it, right?
That is baseball for you, isn't it?
Right on.
It's can rip your heart out,
Yep.
can it? And that's where some of these seniors are feeling right now, but they have nothing to hang their hat about.
No, you know, and those 5 starters, you know, they've played together since they've been 9 years old. So.
They've not only done that, but we've talked about this several times. They've taken this program to the next level.
Absolutely,
you know?
110%.
Now it's stuff that you know, West Central baseball and the guys coming up, the Blue Cat players, stuff like that, guys that are playing right now in the youth that we haven't seen that kind of participation in the past. They've kind of set the bar now, and congratulations to the Routt Rockets. We're going to stay here.
Well, congratulations to both squads today. West Central on a great season. We direct your attention to home plate, as for the 3rd consecutive year, the Routt Rockets have won the sectional title.
So congratulations to the Rockets. Good luck to them as they advance to super sectional play.
Looks like they'll probably see McGivney. So, 2 Catholic schools going to face off. Interesting. I wouldn't have seen that coming, I guess.
Well, that's how we're going to end it. We're going to, again, congratulations to West Central and the seniors that took this program to the next level.
Like I said, the Rockets, they're deep, you know. They've got a lot of good players, and there'll be a few of those guys back next year too, so it'll be a load again.
That's right. So congratulations to them. Congratulations to the Cougars. We're going to get out of here. It's hot in the sun. 4-1 win for Routt. We'll see you later.